A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Zion Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Jones in at the 4. And for Portland, inside it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Scoot Henderson. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the There's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And Portland has possession after the basket by New Orleans. Simons against McCollum. There's the three. No luck on that one. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Murray's shot is good.
Well, over the course of his career, Murray has been a much improved jump shooter.
Avdia outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Ingram. And it's Portland with a rebound. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Basket counts.
Well, that's the vet coming up big. McCollum with some bonus points.
McCollum against Simons. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Simons against McCollum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Ingram. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Simons. Over McCollum. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Pass to Jones from outside the arc. Avdia pulls it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Henderson scanning the floor. Simons outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Now here's Williamson. Avdia with a steal. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Pass to Ingram. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Simons following the score by New Orleans. And that one's good.
Yeah, Simons putting all of his speed to work on that drive.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the basket by New Orleans. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland trailing here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And that comes from McCollum's tenacity, because you have to have an edge to get that and one shot to fall.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In the third spot, the Pelicans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
From the inbound. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 so far. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Simons finds Ayton. Grant outside. The three. He buries it from three.
Well, he didn't come into the league with great range, but Grant worked hard, and now he is really good from out there.
Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Portland grabs the miss. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Nice setup there out of the two-man game. Simons continues to grow as a passer.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williamson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Henderson. The Trailblazers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. The intel today is out of the Big Apple. The New York Knicks, with an early season transaction, they're extremely excited to integrate the talents of Karl Anthony Towns in their lineup, the former #1 overall pick back in 2015. Super diverse skill set, and his shooting ability from the perimeter, in particular, should provide great spacing for their offense moving forward.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. A big group substitution here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Williams comes in for Grant. Murray's checked in for Avdia. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Simons. Pelicans trail by 3. And here's McCollum. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm. To win the drought, and he drives in. A clear look for Green. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, clever as always. You can expect McCollum to spot and exploit those gaps.
McCollum against Henderson. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside, Green. And he hits it to tie the game. Green's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingon. The Pelicans pull it in. Green with the ball. 5 points in the game. There's McCollum with the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep to the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Javonte Green picks one up.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
And the second free throw is good. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 1. Alvarado. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Klingon. Alvarado defending. Portland, no good that time either. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Henderson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Tice. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Now Alvarado. Outside, Green. Pass to Alvarado. Tice with the ball. Defended by Henderson. Outside, Green. Hits the 3-pointer. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Outside Sharp. Williams with the screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Green. And the a go-ahead bucket, no good. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Hawkins, the pass to Green. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Alvarado. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. So for the Pelicans right now, Trey Murphy out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Murray. And it's McCollum at the point.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on that.
Pass to Tice. Inside. Here's Ingram. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Portland leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Ingram against Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Back to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland leading by 4. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Here's Henderson after the basket by New Orleans. Hayden with a screen. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ingram, the pass to Murray. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Ayton, a screen on Ingram. Avdia with it. He's picked up by Tice. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
Pass to Tice. Here's Murray. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Tice. Outside for Ingram. And he gets it back. Tice outside. Clock at 6. Back to Ingram. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Ingram's got 8.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Henderson. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Avdia finds Simons. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Showing why he was selected first overall in the 2018 draft. Ayton looking absolutely dominant right now.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Sinks it from distance.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside Jones. There's Tice with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Simons passes to Avdia. Back to Simons. Pass to Grant. Avdia outside. And here's Ayton. Tice defending. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Williamson's checked in for Tice. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Ooh, poked away. Grant with a steal. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Look, you know that's where Grant likes to play, using that body in close.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram with the ball. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Simons. 6 to shoot. Ingram fires from way outside. Simons with a rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's a 7-point Portland lead. Thibault against Murray. Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Green's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones against Thibault. McCollum outside for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. McCollum's got 8.
Well, McCollum wasting no time when he has a window.
Grant outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Simons. And here's Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And here's Grant from the arc. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, third of the game so far.
Williamson with a screen on Grant. Green against Grant. Green, the pass to Jones. Portland grabs the miss.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Murray comes in for Avdia. Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Pass to Murray. Now here's Thibault. Here's Clingan. A 17-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Outside Thibault. Now Simons. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Now here's Jones. Here's Hawkins. He's scoreless. Picked by Williamson. Lets a 3 fly. Portland with a rebound. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, just a great find by Clingan. As he plays more and more, the game will slow down for him.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins from the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, Hawkins seems pretty confident shooting from any spot on the arc.
Now Murray. There's 1:47 left in the first half of this one. Outside, Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pelicans trail by 5. Alvarado, left side. To the middle. Williamson outside. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Thibault. Back to Simons. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. "56 seconds left in the first half of basketball." Back to Alvarado. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Leading by 5. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Klingon. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Henderson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Alvarado outside. Tice outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Henderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Magic in Orlando. That one starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
Moving on to the first half of our game. DeAndre Ayton certainly impressed out there.
You know, I love seeing a big man just take over. Ayton has the size and the tools to dominate. I like when he's commanding that ball.
Showing why he was the number 1 overall pick in a great draft 2018. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Portland leading by 9. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Anthony Simons out there with Henderson. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Murray against Henderson. Pass to Ingram. Tries to break his ice, and the jumper is good. Ingram's got 10 points in the game. Now here's Simons, and here's Grant from the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Williamson finds Murray. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Grant.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Henderson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Jones, the pass to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
The veteran McCollum finishing with the flush.
Trailblazers lead by 10. Grant outside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Murray. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Pelicans trail by 8. And here's McCollum. 10 points for him. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Williamson passes to Jones. Henderson against Murray. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Well, you get a lot with Murray. Size in the backcourt. He plays at a high level on both ends. Very difficult matchup.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th, New Orleans.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes.